Good afternoon. Respected KJ Alphonse, Honorable Indian Minister of State for Tourism, Government of India. Respected Major General Dhruva C. Khatos, Director, India Foundation. Respected Srimati Vijay Thakur Singh, the Secretary East, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. His Excellency Kung Phaok, Deputy Secretary General, ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community, and respected the badminton legend Palilo Gapishan, and respected ladies and gentlemen, my youth friend from ASEAN. Today, this moment is a beautiful moment for all of us, particularly when there is a gathering of youth that determines the future vision. And our Honorable Prime Minister firmly believes on the youth-led development. Now you are the future of the world society. Now we are to build up that society from Southeast Asia, which will speak the strength, ability, courage, determination, honesty, and dedication of human being. So I believe that's the spirit we are to build up in this kind of very important event. We are to develop the spirit of mutual association, working together, and also our mutual growth. And this part of the country, as you have landed in Assam, to discover India, because this part of India, the Northeast, is comprising of 8 states, beautiful states. We have Sikkim, we have Tripura, we have Mizoram, we have Manipur, we have Meghalaya, we have Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, and Assam. This beautiful part of the country is full of natural beauty, landscape, water resources, forest resources, and human resources, and cultural resources, and above all, spiritual resources. So now, to what best extent you could extract it for your mutual growth, for your growth of the country and growth of the society. So today I am very happy to be the chairman of this organizing committee, especially thankful to the India Foundation, Ram Madhavji, and also our Honorable External Affairs Minister, Sushma Swarajji. Because of their kind support, this has become possible at Guwahati. And for the tomorrow vision, I believe we are to talk of our relationship in the sector of education, health, tourism, culture, trade and business, etc., etc. I believe if the youth start working together and try to realize their full of potentialities, abilities, then accordingly, I believe they will put their hard work and dedication in the field of their respective area of day-to-day activities so that they could contribute immensely to the growth of human society. And I, being the Chief Minister of Assam, firmly believe that because of our Honorable Prime Minister's special interest and emphasis on the speedy growth of the entire Northeast, we got Act-East policy. Earlier it was Look-East policy. But when this was introduced as a foreign policy in this part of the country, that Look-East policy was confined to the only announcement. It has never landed in the ground to convert act into action. It is only our Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, who deeply realized that this is the most potential zone of the country, entire Northeast India. That's why in Hindi, he has given a new narrative that is called Astalasmi. It's full of potentialities, possibilities, and prosperities. That is why he has given this policy to us. And with this particular policy now, we got an opportunity to develop our relationship, connectivity, and communication with all the ASEAN countries and Southeast Asia, BBN and ASEAN. Altogether, we are surrounded by 13 nations, very close to us. And if we could develop this connectivity and communication, then we can access to everybody, and tomorrow it would be easier for us to do anything mutually possible. So I believe with that particular deep realization, all the youth present here today will definitely determine to develop their future tomorrow. And I'll be very happy to see the faces of the different respective countries taking part in this particular historic event. Will you be mind to stand up just to introduce yourself? That is from Vietnam. Will you be kind enough to introduce yourself from Vietnam? Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, please sit down. Laos, welcome. Thank you, please sit down. Brunei. Thank you. Philippines. Welcome, thank you. Malaysia. Welcome, thank you. Cambodia. Welcome. Singapore. Welcome. Thailand. Welcome. Myanmar. Welcome. So it covers all the 10 nations. Anybody left? India, of course, India is there. We are the hosts, India. Welcome. Indonesia. Thank you. Indonesia. Yeah, welcome. So thank you. Your presence has made us proud, and really it gives a lot of strength because you can generate power and energy. And this power is highly essential for our mankind. Our legendary figure in the world of culture, Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, which has been recently awarded the highest civilian award that's called Bharat Ratna posthumously by Government of India. So he always used to sing that men should always think for mankind. So that is why we are here to serve the mankind. So this is the spirit we should always maintain in our day-to-day life, in our entire thought process, in our entire proceeding of our life, so that we could contribute something valuable to the mankind for their sustainable existence in this world. This is highly essential because nowadays UNDP has set the agenda, Sustainable Development Goal. How the world society will sustain with quality of thinking, quality of working, and quality of existence. So this is how the quality of mankind will be determined if we could contribute everything value-based. So that will come out of your positive spirit, out of your dedicated hard work and, I believe, effort. So I have nothing to say more than this, and I firmly believe this kind of association will continue to survive, and we'll have to, in the future, have frequent exchanges of our ideas. If we could cheat time and again, it would be possible, because there are so many areas which is full of potentialities, but it is to be explored by way of putting our hard work and dedication, by way of putting our proper thought process, innovative ideas, so that we can be mutually benefited out of that. So in the near future, Assam will be always happy to be a part of this kind of novel endeavor. And I believe we are as next door neighbor to you, particularly Myanmar is very close to us, and also Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal. And by air, we could communicate, we could connect with all your capital city within 2.5 hours time. So that is why Government of India is kind enough from the Ministry of Civil Aviation, who is going to give us the connectivity from Guwahati to Bangkok, Guwahati to the other important cities of the ASEAN countries within a short span of time. So in the meantime, because of the Bhutan government special effort, they have started the Druk Airlines from Paro to Singapore via Guwahati. So this is a very good news for all of us. And by the time the government of Bangladesh and government of Bhutan has set up their two consulate here, and we are requesting the Honorable Union Minister for External Affairs, Srimati Sushma Swaraj, to pay the request to all the ASEAN countries so that they could come forward and set their consulate at Guwahati itself. Because Guwahati, we are going to make it the gateway of Southeast Asia. So that is why environment of modern infrastructure facility need to be improved. That is why we are also immediately started our construction of integrated terminal building at Guwahati Airport, and also going to develop two 65-story building of World Trade Centers. So this is mainly to give space to the investor from the this thing within and outside of the country. So this is the way we are trying to develop our own atmosphere, so that people can come and put their effort, and they could earn, they could live comfortably in the state of Assam. And with this particular vision, we sincerely request all of our next door neighbors, particularly the South Asian countries, please try to extend your support, because we are to work together. This family, for the second time, second ASEAN India Youth Summit, is mainly, it is being organized only to develop our understanding, only to develop the spirit of togetherness, only to develop our goal to be mutually fulfilled by way of our dedicated efforts. So with these few words, I again sincerely welcome all of you to the beautiful city of Guwahati. This is your home. Consider it to be your home. Please, we are always at your service, and whatever during your 3 days stay, whatever experience you gather out of staying in this particular city, please let us know. If there is any deficiency, we are ready to give serious attention to your experiences, because we want to improve this particular city, one of the beautiful city in the southeast part of the southeast ASEAN zones. And our Prime Minister is so kind to us that he has always been giving wholehearted support to us and saying us that, go ahead, I am with you. So this is the Prime Minister who keep always talking about our speedy growth, and he has always been teaching us that how work is worship, duty is God. So it is he who worked 20 hours in a day. This is, I believe, in the history of 70 years of our independence, he is the first Prime Minister who worked 20 hours a day. So this is what we are to learn from this Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. He has set example by way of putting his effort dedicatedly, and this is how young generation can be motivated, young generation can be inspired. If you are to build up your personality without hard work, it is not possible. There is no shortcut to success. This is what teaches by our Honorable Prime Minister to us, Narendra Modi ji. Whatever is development taking place in this part of the country, it is because of his blessing. And that is why I sincerely request all of you, my youth friends from the ASEAN countries, please be at home at Guwahati. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.